Recording. Ricola.
Ricola. I'm changing it to avoid licensing issues. I'm like, Ricola.
Not sponsored. Not sponsored.
Yes, bring us sponsorships. Absolutely. We will promote any product. Well, almost.
Especially on My Little Pony. Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably.
So today is a gray striped plaid cloak from Scotland. That's what this episode is all about.
Mm-hmm. Pie.
Pie.
Mod pie.
It's a gray striped cloak, Scotland pie.
And we're promoting that now. Hey!
I'm gonna make those pies now. I'm gonna make a mod pie.
I dare you.
I think I will.
Let's get to it.
Good. Let's do it.
Has any pony heard from Pinkie Pie since yesterday? I don't see what's so important we had to meet her here this early. Celestia hasn't even raised the sun yet.
I love early.
I hope everything's okay.
I like early the way I like blackouts.
Thank goodness you're all here. There's no time to lose. Careful. What is all this? My sister Maud's gonna be here soon and I need your help taste testing my rock candy recipe.
Oh.
We're happy to help you, Pinkie Pie, but this seems like an awful lot of candy.
Even for you. I may have gone a teensy bit overboard.
Oh no.
Maud is your sister. I'm sure she'll love your rock candy. And I'm pretty sure you've made enough. She's only staying for the week.
Oh, it's not just for Maud, silly. I'm making candy for all of us. It's part of a very important, super-duper special tradition that only the closest and bestest of friends can share. We're going to make rock candy necklaces together!
Oh.
It all started when Maud and I were fillies on the rock farm. She taught me the Pie Family rock candy recipe. It has a secret ingredient. It's rocks!
So Maud is purple.
And she showed me how to string the pieces to make them into a necklace. And once we were done, we traded. Maud and I have been trading necklaces back and forth since I moved to Ponyville. They're a sign that we'll always be best friends. Hold on. The secret ingredient is rocks? Yeah, but these are a special kind of rock that Maud discovered. Oh, what kind of a rock are they? Can't tell you that, silly. It's a secret.
Where's
Maud?
she?
She's coming.
Okay. Not how I pictured her at all.
Sedimentary.
Huh?
This is a sedimentary rock.
That's really fascinating, isn't it, girls?
Polar opposite.
We're just so thrilled you could come for a visit
It's
before your big
Maud!
trip. Pinkie Pie has told us so much about you. I'm Twilight, and this is Applejack, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity.
We're ever so glad to meet you.
We're just gonna have the best time.
Pinkie Pie tells me you share my love for fashion.
I'm really into expressing myself through my wardrobe.
And what is the delightful frock you're wearing now saying?
It doesn't talk. It's a dress.
Oh, yes, of course. I just meant the frock doesn't speak.
So this here's Winona, that's Owlicious, Tank, Opal, and Angel. Pinkie Pie told us
Oh,
you
Angel.
have a pet too.
He's in my pocket.
Oh, you have a pocket pet? Like a tiny mouse? Or a baby bird? Or a trained butterfly?
It's a rock. His name is Boulder.
His name is Boulder.
This is going to be the best, most awesome, funnest week ever! I can't wait for us all to become best friends!
Oh, Maud.
I'm having a very hard time remembering what he looks like.
It's like looking for a pebble in a haystack.
Is this it? Is this it? Is
hiding in my pocket.
Come on!
It's so good. It's so dark.
Guys are like
I don't
bored.
mean to interrupt, but we really should get these
He
little
was
critters
hiding
home.
in my
It's getting
pocket.
awfully late, and they've had a very busy day. Maud and I better get going too. I want her to taste the rock candy we're gonna use for our best friends necklaces. Oh yeah! Maud is a total bookworm. She loves poetry.
I've got lots of poetry. Do you read anything by Quill and Ink? Or Flourish Prose?
I prefer to read my own poetry.
Oh, I'd love to hear some of it.
Rock. You are a rock. Gray. You are gray. Like a rock. Which you are. Rock.
That
I've written thousands.
rocks.
So prolific.
This next one is about rocks. They're all about rocks. Rocks. These are my rocks. Sediments make me sedimental. Smooth and round, asleep in the ground. Shades of brown and gray.
Come on, give us some reaction,
What do
girl.
you think, Ma?
It tastes like apples.
Told you she was super honest, just like you.
We're practically twins.
Well, I'm not sure it's the best time to make best friend rock candy necklaces.
Why not? Well, darling, you see, you're ever so thoughtful to share your special bonding ritual with us, but what?
The truth is, we've all been trying real hard to get closer to Maud. But, well, maybe some ponies just don't click the way others do.
Yeah.
We just wouldn't feel right making something that means we're best friends if, well, we aren't.
Oh, deflated.
Oh, okay. If any pony needs me, I'll be in here trying to figure out what to do with 200 pounds of rock candy.
Oh, I've never seen her like that. Never.
Oh, yeah, you have. But
That pony is a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside an igneous. Don't you mean inside an enigma? Nope, I mean igneous. It's a kind of rock.
yep.
Ask me how I know that. I've come up with just the thing to bring every pony closer together.
Oh my. Boy,
I
Pinkie
call it
Pie, really.
Rainbow Rare Twi Apple Flutter Mod Fun Time.
Oh no.
Huh?
That's not gonna work,
Combines
girl.
every pony's interest into one giant activity that we can all enjoy together, and that will totally bring all my bestest friends together as bestest friends. You'll need these. Like I said. Huh? Probably better for me to show you. Watch this. Applesauce tunnel for Applejack. Pretty shiny stuff for Rarity. Reading material for Twilight. Critter time for Fluttershy. Cupcakes for yours truly. And it's a race for Rainbow Dash.
Pinkie Pie, what is that?
Rocks.
A rock slide, of course. For Maud. First you climb, then you slide.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Huh?
Watch out!
I was hoping this might happen. She's like a special kind of pony.
What? How? What?
Pinkie Pie, what were you thinking?
I guess I wasn't.
I know how important it is to you that your friends become my friends, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I think it would be best if I just go back to the rock farm and spend the rest of the week there. It was nice to meet you all. Makes me happy knowing Pinkie Pie has such good friends.
Aw.
But we never even got to make our rock candy necklaces. Wait, Maud! I'll come with you!
I can't believe Maud cut her trip short.
I can't believe we nearly lost Pinkie Pie to that ridiculous obstacle course.
That's it! I think I finally realized what we all have in common with Maud. Something that just might be worthy of a very important super-duper special tradition that only the closest and bestest of friends can share.
Sisters are interesting.
What are you doing here?
Pinkie Pie, we're so sorry we hurt your feelings by not bonding with Maud right away. And Maud, we're sorry that you felt the only way to spare Pinkie Pie's feelings was to leave Ponyville early.
We've seen how much you care about Pinkie Pie. First hoof.
Pinkie Pie's happiness means as much to us as it does to you, and we're sorry we couldn't see it sooner. The thing that makes us click and creates a special bond between us is how much we all love Pinkie Pie.
Aw, shucks.
That's a pretty great thing to have in common if you ask me. What do you think, Maud?
Sure.
You'll take it.
What's wrong?
Sorry, darling. I think we all just thought you'd be a bit more excited about this.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen her more excited in my entire life!
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't show my enthusiasm for things quite in the same way my sister does.
We noticed.
And we're totally cool with it.
Sure.
Maud, we'd like to give you something to take on your trip, so that you remember all your friends from Ponyville.
Dunk.
Thank you.
I love each of them had a different kind of style to it too.
Candy before you leave.
Aww.
Are those all the necklaces Pinkie Pie sent you?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't eaten any of them?
I don't really like candy. But I do love Pinkie Pie.
Aww. Aww.
That's
Well, I mean, obviously we're watching this show because I'm new to react to it, so my thoughts are very important. But I am curious what your thoughts are.
I want to know yours first.
Well, I loved it. I thought it was probably one of the funniest episodes just because I don't know why, but that kind of humor, it reminds me of Aubrey Plaza, and I've always thought she was so funny. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is so funny to me because it's so something I'm not. This whole like, I guess, sure. Like, so like, it's hilarious to me. Like, I don't know. I've met a few people in my life that made me laugh harder than anyone. And for some reason, this is the type of person that makes me laugh harder than anyone. And I don't know what it is.
The deadpan humor.
Yeah, it's so like, wow, even now you still commit to it. You still don't shift. Even after all of that. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but like, yeah, I remember this one time before I moved out to California, there was this girl I worked with named Jillian. And this is a weird thing to say, but she, being in Ohio, she was the first Jewish friend I ever had. And she had this like deadpan humor to her. And she's just like, because we worked at a JCPenney and their slogan was "Everyday Matters." And so she's like, if you leave here, I swear to God, I'll throw myself off the building. And then they'll find my body in the back and there'll be a sign that said, "Here lies Jillian. For her, every day mattered." And I was like,
So it's also dark humor on that end too.
no, it is. But just like how you can say that just so
Deadpan.
Like, I don't know. I think it's the lack of any kind of like, it's so funny and yet you still are breaking. Like, what's going? I don't know. But this episode made me laugh so freaking hard, possibly more than most others. It was so funny to me. I don't know why. Like, she's built up on this pedestal. Like, wow, what an amazing sister. And I'm like, wow, I wonder what she's gonna be like. Yeah. And then the delivery is like, is she even there? And then
You thought she was imaginary at first.
I did. And then she comes in, and then you're like, oh, here she is. She's just slow. She's just, sedentary. And it just started from there. I don't know. I thought it was one of the more hilarious episodes. Just the dichotomy of the sisters.
Appreciated the science humor. Igneous rock. I loved that. I still remember those from middle school. It was so cute.
Oh yeah.
So
no,
cute.
that is fun. It's like, no, I mean igneous.
It's a type of rock. Ask how I know that. I like this episode. I think it definitely shows there's different kinds of people, and it's not a real negative thing just to be like, we're not going to be the best of friends. We're just not. And this is one of the first episodes that really highlights that. It's like, we can pretend to like each other, but we don't have to pretend. We can actually say that we don't. But
usually
we don't
these episodes lead with friendship, like, oh yes, and now we're so good friends. And this time it was just like, it's not going to work.
Friends, but they're just realizing they're going to be more of acquaintances than actual friends because they just don't vibe. So that's okay.
It's okay to not vibe. Yeah. And it's okay to not force a friendship that doesn't feel natural.
But you're still, I love that none of them pretended. Like, they tried, but when they realized it's not going to happen, none of them pretended that they were going to be friends.
That would be worse.
It would be worse.
And not just for themselves, but also for Pinkie Pie.
Yeah. So they all came out with the truth of that, being like, we're probably not going to be the best of friends, but because of you, and because we all mean so much to you, and because you mean so much to us, we'll still give it a shot. We're never going to like be the best, but we're not going to give up on it. So that's the takeaway here that I really enjoyed. It's like, nobody's giving up, but we're all aware of the situation.
Yeah, there's no animosity. There's no like bitterness. There's none of that. It's just like, you're good. We just don't vibe, and we don't need to. And it's nice that we both appreciate what each side of us means to Pinkie Pie, and that's what matters.
And even between Maud and Pinkie Pie at the very, very end, like, Pinkie Pie will probably never admit it, but Maud's probably not. If she met her elsewhere, that might not be her cup of tea. But also Maud's like, I'm not a candy person, but I'll do it for Pinkie because I like Pinkie.
Yeah.
So like, even within their relationship, it's like a little give and take, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So I do like this. I do like this lesson. It's just like, well, nobody's going to be 100% what you want them to be, but that's okay.
Yeah. It's true. Anyway, this was funny, but also a sensible episode.
So thank you guys so much for fanning out with us this week.
Fans out.